Hi guys, KERRYANNBROWN here of KERRYANNBROWN Music Promotions, and I have a new Let's Chat video discussion to talk with you guys today. Today is February 1st, guys. So welcome to a brand new month, February 1st. January is gone, and we are now into a brand new month, February, the month of love. Valentine's Day is coming up on February 14th, and also February 14th is going to be the big event at the UBS Arena in Queens, New York with Berries, Shaggy, and Sean Paul. So make sure you guys get your tickets for that event. But today I want to talk to you about Spice. Spice School Tour, guys, was canceled by the church in Jamaica. Yeah, the church in Jamaica canceled Spice School Tour because they said she's not the fitting person to talk to kids. But let me jump into it. So Spice put together a school tour with various schools across Jamaica. And the first stop was January 27 at Waterford High School in Portmore. And it was excellent. However, pastor came out by the name of so-called pastor, because he's not a real pastor, Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth, came out on his podcast or whatever you call it and said that Spice was unfit to speak to people's children. So I'm going to get into it, but first let me just show you guys what Spice said during her first school tour event. Check out these video clips, guys.
Here. So I started this tour, and it's called the Oh No School Tour, because I want to remind you guys that it's okay to say no. I feel like society is making you feel like you need to say yes to everything, you need to fit in every trend. And so I'm on an aim to restore societal values, because I feel like the trends that is happening outside right now is making us feel like we need to fit in. But I'm here to tell you it's okay to be different, and it's okay to stand out. It's okay to be unique. I said temporary pleasure can cause you a lifetime of disaster. Even our young ladies having sex at an early age. Imagine you getting pregnant and getting stagnant and ruin your entire future. That's why this tour is about oh no, so you can say no to early sex, no to these drugs, no to these trends and these things that make
my goals that I set out to do, but I stay focused because I know I want to achieve them. So with time, I give myself, I say, okay, this is what I'm doing this week, and this is what I need to do by the end of this month. And I just stay true to that, no matter what my friends are doing around me. I try to block out all of that and just focus on what is in front of me and the future that lies ahead. So once you know what you want to achieve, just stay true to it. Stay on a straight path, and it doesn't matter what's going on around you. You know, just stay true to that and know that you want to achieve your goals and your dreams. My past also, where I'm coming from, inspires me, because I don't want to go back to where I'm coming from. So when I'm reminded of my humble beginnings, when I'm reminded that I used to go to bed without food, when I'm reminded how poor I used to be, I have such a big dream ahead of me to never go back there and to create a generational plan, not just for me, but my entire family. So that alone within itself keeps me rooted and grounded.
Yeah, guys, so you watched those two video clips. Did you find anything wrong in what Spice was saying? She went on the stage and she encouraged the kids it's okay to say no. It's okay to be different. It's okay to not follow the crowd. And she told them, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from temporary pleasures, meaning sex, because these young kids nowadays, in Jamaica especially, is going wild with all the birth rates of young mothers. The crime and the violence between the youths is outrageous. But yet you don't see the pastor speaking about these things. But he's speaking out against Spice, right? Anyway, so guys, the next video clip, I'm going to be showing you the so-called pastor or apostle, whatever him name, whatever them call themselves on this earth to cover up them demon parasite cells. I am going to show you the next two clips of this pastor and what he had to say, and the threats that he made to shut down Spice speaking positivity. Check it out.
Dancehall artist called Spice. And you know the songs, the lyrics, all of that. There are songs she would have done, the videos and so on. And this so-called school tour, right? It's a high school tour, and it's called Oh No School Tour. And we're seeing a number of schools are slated to be visited by this person. And of course, starting today. It's very interesting and very disturbing also. And this Hell No would be the caption of a song she did. When you look on the X-rated are the lyrics that I couldn't even read them. Okay, when you look at the lyrics, the content of the lyrics, the lewdness and the crudeness and the immorality, which is evident. And then the video itself of this song. And they're having this so-called Hell No School Tour. Now, I would want to know if this has been ratified by the Ministry of Education and whatever other additions they have made. I'm very interested in finding out if it were sanctioned, if this is official, and if it were sanctioned. We know that this artist is a symbol and has been for years of sexual immorality and promiscuity. Okay. We also know that many of her songs, right, are not fit for airplay. That's already established. We know that. We also know that the music video, Hell No, is glorifying the opposite of what the song seems. So I would like to know if this is a meme. Is it a meme? Is it just a joke? Or this is really official? I mean, laugh at me if you think, because I'm asleep. I must be asleep. I'm pinching myself. Is this a joke? Or is this serious? Because if it is serious, if this is official, I am the first, and I'm no public, I know that, to go public, and I will take it further too. Not just by decrying it and denouncing it and repudiating it and rejecting it, but I'll go further and do other things, which of course I won't say just yet. But this is...
Yeah, guys, so you guys watch what the pastor said? You listen to what he said? So what are your thoughts? Because it seemed to me as if the pastor must have been sitting here watching the Wall of Spice video them on our YouTube channel and taking them in, and he must have felt a way that he's not supposed to be feeling, because he's supposed to be a pastor. But as I said, the devil is in the churches. The devil is in the churches. The demon parasites them are in the churches, especially in Jamaica, because you have these judgmental hypocrites that claim that they are Christians when before, when they were our younger age, or before they run into the church, they were wicked and evil and a sinner. You understand me? But they feel because they run into the church and they saying, Lord, Lord, Lord. The Bible said that not all who say, Lord, Lord, shall enter. And we're seeing that today, right now, with the fact that this pastor is coming out on his podcast to speak up against Spice, a dancehall artist that is encouraging the Jamaican black youths them to say no, right? Because we all see what is going on in Jamaica and outside of Jamaica with black people. But it's always our own. Psalms 2 always say, your enemy is never a stranger, it's always your own. And in this case, it's our own black brothers and sisters fighting against us. For what? What reason, what purpose? So why the pastor don't talk about the crime and violence? Why doesn't he and his hypocrites, them will call themselves Christian, why don't they get up and go and tackle the crime and violence? Why don't they get up and go and tackle homelessness and hungry people in their communities? I don't see them doing this. Them not burn a fire upon those things, but they're going to burn a fire against a human being who is not perfect in no form, that is speaking about her life experiences to try to encourage the youth to go on the straight and narrow and not drift off. That pastor is a fake pastor. Anybody that is fighting against positivity is a demon parasite, is a devil worshiper here. And the Bible said, not all who say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into heaven. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Hypocrite pastors in Jamaica, because these people, them group up together and then tear down them black brother and black sister, not remembering that they themselves is not perfect. Jesus was never perfect. And whenever you see Jesus in the Bible, he was blazing up a fire on the churches then because of the nastiness going inside in these churches. The pastor going after the church sister them. Church sister Red Eye and Badman, our fellow church sister. They're working their witchcraft and their voodoo against each other in the churches. And their life is not making no better. So this pastor, guys, these people in Jamaica will sit down every day in a church, dress up in their Sunday best dress and go to church. And judging people, they have no right to judge no one. The only person that can judge is the God up above. I'm going to see him on this earth. So these people in Jamaica, please, go and tackle crime and violence. Go into the school them yourselves and go and speak some positivity over the youths them. Who is this pastor? Jeffrey Shuttleworth, stuck up pastor, apostle, fake apostle. Please give me a break. Father God said, not all who say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into heaven. Anyway, guys, so Spice, she was in Jamaica and she went on an interview on the Ron Machette radio show where she explained her situation that she came out there and the church, them are on fire against her and they canceled her school tour, and this pastor is making threats. Why he not gonna make threats against crime and violence? Why he don't go and make threats in the communities where the guns them are blaze and people are dying for no reason? Him not blaze no fire upon that because it's okay. He's not for his own people. He's against his own black Jamaicans them. Because him not burn a fire upon the crime and the violence. He's not burning no fire against everything that is wrong in Jamaica and the entire world. Him not talk up about these things, but him have strength and power to go up against Spice. Wrong move, fake apostle. Wrong move. Anyway, guys, watch this video clip and share your thoughts and your opinion. I'm gonna just share mine on this saga with the hypocrite church versus morality. Because them not have no morals. Anyway, watch this video clip, guys, and comment below your thoughts and your reaction. Yes.
No, we don't want to put off the school tour at all.
It's a hard decision because a lot of schools have been reaching out. If you ever see me email,
yeah.
If you ever see me email, I know that there's dire need to have these conversations. But you know what? The greatest thing, and I want the public to also know,
tell me.
I'm not even performing. There's no performance.
So you're not going to do something like it?
I don't do no performances. It's a panel discussion. This initiative was started because it's aimed to kind of restore societal values, because of the trend we are going on social media and everything that's happening with the kids in school and the slangs that is happening. I just wanted to take my personal time to go speak with them, to encourage them that it's okay to say no to anything that devalues who they are. The problem now is there's this particular, I think he's an apostle from TBC radio. He did a full thing on it where everything he's talking about is Spice. Oh, her videos, if you see her videos, if you hear her songs, and everything he's talking about is Spice, which has absolutely nothing to do with the school tour and the reason I'm doing it.
From Paul Bogle High School, up at St. Thomas, you say you want to find school in a Spice. You say nothing.
But them cancel the tour, so I don't
cancel it. Them who? I don't feel them tour.
Them call and say them a call ministry and them a call this and them a say the wrong.
Let me hear the principal.
You know, the initiative was so good for me to speak to the children. I don't know why.
Hey, Mr. Bogle. Paul Bogle. Pastor, you're blue if you eat hard food. Principal. How are you doing? Principal.
Oh.
Yeah, how are you doing, Principal? Yeah, you're from Paul Bogle High School. Well, brother from one radio station, they may say my lick out and I say, then they want spice at their school. You want spice up at Paul Bogle? You mean I can't walk? You hear that spice?
Guys, so you watch the video clip of Spice explaining why she canceled the school tour and the reason. So what are your thoughts? Please comment below. Well, people all over TikTok, people all over social media are now speaking up on behalf of Spice, and I am one of them. You understand me? This youth here, he had something to say, and I agree with him 100%. As I said before, the past, this fake apostle, Jeffrey Shuttleworth, and all of the rest of hypocrites, them will dress up in a nice clean clothes every Sunday and pretend to worship God in their churches. Yeah, and then Monday morning when they leave the church, they're killing their black brothers and sisters in Jamaica and throwing oil and powder over them house. Yeah, them not have no strength to tackle the crime and violence in Jamaica. They don't have the strength nor the power to group up together like how they're grouping up right now to go and feed the hungry and homeless in the streets. They don't have the power to group up together and go and tell the government to the youth them of Jamaica need a future. Them not have that power, right? But they have the power to judge. And the Bible said don't judge nobody because nobody is perfect. Everybody is a sinner, and Father God loves his sinners them. And Jesus Christ's 12 disciples, none of them were perfect. None of Jesus' 12 disciples were perfect. Mr. Jeffrey Shuttleworth. You understand? So therefore, listen, I'm very, very upset because these people, they put themselves on these pedestal, and because they think that they are better than other people when they are not better than me, nor you, nor nobody else on this world, because they are sinners just like me and you. Did you know that whatever you think in your head is a sin? When you think to go kill your black brother and sister, you are sinning. When the dirty pastor them I think about them church sisters in certain ways, they are sinning. But them not talk about that, right? Teenage pregnancy rate in Jamaica is high. They're not talking about that. Crime and violence is high. They're not talking about that. The communities need something to entertain the youths them, like a library. Them not talk about these things. The roads them need to be fixed. They're not talking about these things. Jobs need to be created for the next generation. They're not talking about these things. Incest and rape and all these things going on in Jamaica. Jeffrey Shuttleworth and his hypocrite Christian brothers and sisters, they're not talking about these things. But them have power and strength to speak up against a person who lived her life, who went through all these things and now is a successful international female entertainer they have strength for. If it was a white person, that's they're going to put on a school tour and spoke the same things that Spice spoke, they would not fight it. But because it's their own black sister. I mean, also that pastor, I may know him sit down and watch Spice videos because the way how he spoke, he sat down and watched all of her videos and then probably feel aware. But he's supposed to be a pastor, right? Guys, comment below and check out this video clip of the guy, the youth and Wayne Master, because I agree with him.
Jamaica is now the headquarters for hypocrisy. When see how the churches run out strong for Spice, the lady had to cancel her school tour because the churches are saying she don't have no decorum, she don't have no decency. She's not a role model and them no believe say Grace Hamilton are forward and not Spice. Or maybe it's a case where them have it as the vessel is unclean regardless and Spice or Grace Hamilton is not someone to look up to. Alright then, cool. But what me want to ask the church them, why we can't get the same energy when body a job left, right and center in our country? Jamaica have the highest murder rate in the Caribbean at this specific moment. Why we can't get the same energy when the big man them and the big woman them touch off the little boys and touch off the little girls them? And me know some people are going to say, oh, but it's two different things. Bro, we want the same energy right across the board. We want to not put the same pressure on the dirty pastors them, church brothers, church sisters, deacons, you name it. How many of them live the same life as Spice, or even worse? Yeah, a countless of them name call upon sexual assault and them little thing there. Holy power now wear obia, holy power now false prophet. I bet if the lady did offer her money, you would have no problem, you would take it. Most of them are hypocrites. You know how long the pride flag a fly up an embassy, and you not come out so strong, selective outrage. We all know that.
What are your thoughts, guys, of the young man's and what he had to say, his opinion? Because I agree with him. I agree with him 100%. So many things is going on in Jamaica, and these churches, they're not standing up. They are not speaking up against it. Instead, they stay silent. Right? They stay silent. Them only have strength for artists. Right? Why they don't get up and go and do something and change Jamaica for the better? These hypocrites. We sit down in a church every Sunday and then them go kill them church. Not them church, them go kill them neighbor Monday morning and then go pick up them Bible. Oh my God, I'm so perfect. Blah blah blah. Not. Stop it. Hypocrites in the church. We go up to Spice. I think Spice should restart back her school tour and go into all the 14 parishes of Jamaica and tell Jeffrey Shuttleworth and his demon parasite church hypocrite judgmental people them say them need to go sit on one side because they're not doing nothing positive on the island, and Jamaica is going down. Jamaica is going down. Crime rate is high. Young girls getting pregnant is high. Right? A lot of stuff that is wrong is going on in Jamaica, and the churches are not speaking up about it. Why not? Instead, he comes on this platform and he's judging, right? And being a hypocrite. Why? Church, Spice, please restart back your tour, your school tour, Spice, because Jamaican kids, them need to know this. They need to learn. They need to know. It's okay to say no. It's okay to stand up for yourselves. Black people against black people is the worst crime ever. And I live in America here where I have to deal with both sides. My own black people fighting me and the people I'm over here so fighting me as well. But I pray every day because God loves all of us. God does not judge anybody, and God is forgiving and loving quicker than these church people in the church. We don't in no fake pastor. Make him go sit down one place. Yeah? Anyway, guys, comment your thoughts below and your opinion. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to be yourself, because nobody on this earth is God, and nobody on this earth is better than nobody. You hear that? You have to believe in yourself. God is in your heart. In a church. He's in your heart. God is around us. In spirit and in truth. But you have to pray. You have to pray against some of these people who think because they are in the church that they are perfect and they are holy and they can judge. They cannot judge nobody. They are flesh and bone. Just like me and you. Anyway, guys, sorry for my long speech today, but this is a pastor, yeah. Eh? Why? What's the long pastor? Anyway, guys, do remember April 19th, my event is coming up, Queens, New York. KBMP Easter Fish Fry and Artist Showcase. Performing live, Captain C from Canada, Sapphire from Canada, right? We have New York artist Blue Lion, reggae entertainer Honorable Japal. Speaker will be Maria Davis, and music by none other than Killer Boo from Irie Jam Radio in New York City. Big up to all the positive people out there. It's a new month, February 1st. If nothing didn't go on for you in January, it's okay. We're in a brand new month here. All you have to do is stay focused on your goals and dreams. Watch out for the black Judas, them, you know, in a black skin. Yeah, that is it. And remember that a stranger will support you quicker and faster than the people that you actually know in a life. Yeah. And remember Psalms 2, your enemy is never a stranger, it's always somebody that you know. And all black entrepreneurs, keep focused on your goals and your dreams. Don't pay no attention to the haters and the bad mind people, because the devil will chase them down already for what them sell to him. You understand me? So don't worry about them. Their life is unhappy and sad. Yes, that is why they hate on people that are prospering. You stay focused, read your Bible every day, and thank God for whatever you have in your life. And just burn a fire from bad mind and dirty heart and the black Judas them out there. Yeah, I, KERRYANNBROWN, say that. And that is it. Follow, like, share. KERRYANNBROWN Music Promotion on all social media platforms. Happy new February 1st. And I'm out.